Backstage here in Toronto at UFC 206, I'm joined by Kelvin Gastelum, who just had an incredible performance against Tim Kennedy. Tim Kennedy came into this fight a much bigger man than you in the octagon. Were you surprised that you were able to dominate this so easily?
You know what? I've had success at middleweight, so I wasn't really worried about it. I was a little worried for sure. You know, he looks beastly. You know, obviously, look at the guy. He's a monster. But I've had success at middleweight, so I was pretty confident that, coming into the fight.
Obviously, you didn't have to cut weight for this one. Everything we know happened at UFC 205. Mentally, how difficult was it for you to be able to accept this fight, get in front of the fans, and do everything that you needed to do in order to compete here in Toronto?
You know what? These last few weeks have been pretty rough in my life, in my personal life, in my work life. But, you know, I consider myself a pretty positive person, and I like to look at the positive side of things. And you know, I had family and friends that support me, which is the main thing for me. You know, I had great people around me that I had a great support system that kept me up, kept me lifted, and yeah.
You continue to have these performances where you look better and better. We know you're very young. We know you have been in the sport for a while, but you still have a lot to grow. You continue to evolve. What really is the secret here?
No, I mean, you know, a lot of people say or think I'm undisciplined, but you know, I am undisciplined with my diet for sure. But you know, I'm a fighter, and I like to fight. I spend my days in the gym, and I grow and I learn, and that's what I do. You know, but obviously I need to work on my diet and my lifestyle in that aspect. But other than that, I'm a gym rat. You know, I'm in the gym all the time. I'm growing and learning all the time.
How do you approach the conversation with Dana? I know you told Joe Rogan you'd like to fight at 170. You've got a lot of success when you do go to 185. How do you tell him, hey, welterweight's where I want to be?
You know, it's just a matter of me changing my lifestyle outside of camp. I think outside of camp, I blow up too much. I go 40, 50 pounds above my weight class, which I shouldn't. And that's, you know, I was able to get away with it the last few fights. But, you know, obviously the older I get, the harder it is to cut the weight. And that shouldn't be the problem. That shouldn't be the case. You know, my whole training camp is concentrated on just losing the weight that I gained outside of camp. So it shouldn't be that way. And I vowed to make that change.
Well, Kelvin, you showed that you have a lot of success in two weight classes, which is difficult for a lot of fighters to obtain. So looking forward to your next fight, no matter where it is.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.